Gasteyer's recollection of Jimmy Carter's reaction to Dan Aykroyd's impersonation of him on Saturday Night Live offers a fascinating glimpse into the dynamic between the show's cast, its celebrity guests, and the political figures they lampooned. In a story that blends humor, history, and the behind-the-scenes world of one of television's most influential sketch comedy shows, Gasteyer's retelling underscores both the power of Aykroyd's impersonations and the surprisingly lighthearted response of a former president. The scene is set during a time when SNL was at the height of its cultural impact in the late 1970s. Dan Aykroyd, who was known for his spot-on impressions of public figures, frequently took aim at the political elite, and Jimmy Carter, the 39th President of the United States, was no exception. Aykroyd's portrayal of Carter was characterized by exaggerated mannerisms and a folksy, earnest tone that both parodied and celebrated Carter's public persona. His impression, while comedic, didn't stray far from the real-life image of Carter, making it all the more effective and funny. When Carter made an appearance on SNL in 1978, he was no stranger to Aykroyd's impressions. The cast, which included iconic performers like John Belushi, Gilda Radner, and Chevy Chase, had already cemented SNL as a cultural touchstone, and their sketches often featured biting political satire. Carter, however, displayed a sense of humor about the caricature, choosing not to take offense but instead to embrace the comedic portrayal of himself. The moment Gasteyer recalled was a particularly memorable one. Carter, upon watching Aykroyd's impression, found it so amusing that he could not contain himself and began laughing hysterically. It was a rare and unguarded moment for a sitting president, particularly one known for his earnestness and serious demeanor in public life. Carter's laughter in response to Aykroyd's exaggerated imitation underscored the unlikely intersection of politics and comedy, where the powerful, rather than being offended, could laugh at themselves, at least in this case. Gasteyer, who herself became known for her own character-driven comedy in later years, recalled how this moment demonstrated Carter's ability to laugh at the absurdity of the situation. It was a moment of shared humanity between a political figure and the artist tasked with lampooning him. Gasteyer's account provides insight not just into Carter's personality but also into the rapport that existed between political figures and SNL's cast during this era. The sight of a president laughing at himself wasn't just a rare moment of humor. It reflected a more profound shift in how public figures were engaging with the media. Carter's reaction to Aykroyd's impression showcased an understanding of the growing importance of television as a platform for satire and cultural commentary. It was an early example of how politicians, even in the midst of serious political climates, would have to learn to navigate the world of television and comedy. This moment became legendary not only for its humor but also because it marked a connection between the serious and the comedic. For Aykroyd, the success of his impressions was rooted in his ability to walk the fine line between caricature and respect, portraying figures with enough authenticity to make the humor resonate while maintaining a lighthearted, respectful tone. Carter's reaction, as recounted by Gasteyer, was a testament to the mutual respect between political figures and the SNL cast, highlighting the rare ability of satire to be embraced by those it aimed to parody. In hindsight, the event is a reminder of how comedy and politics often intersect. Gasteyer's recollection of Carter's laughter at Aykroyd's impression demonstrates the unique place that SNL held in American culture during the late 20th century, serving as both a mirror to society and a platform for political figures to engage with the public in ways they might not have otherwise. It's a testament to the power of humor to bridge divides and humanize figures who, by their very nature, can seem distant and inaccessible. In the years since, SNL has continued its legacy of political satire, with new generations of cast members taking on impressions of presidents, governors, and other influential figures. However, it is moments like the one with Jimmy Carter and Dan Aykroyd that remind us of the power of laughter, even in the most unexpected places.